Beautiful, isn't it? This water trail leads to a lake that I've been wanting to explore. I've been wanting to fish it, explore it, camp out on it. Every time I made an attempt to come down this water trail, something happens and I have to change my plans. Not today. Today, I'm heading out that way. Follow along, let's hit that trail and see what that lake is all about at the end of it. Let's get down on the water. I'll tell you more about it as I paddle off. Alright, so today's adventure, my adventure for this weekend, it's a 3-day, obviously 2-night outing, but I'm paddling this creek, and what I do a lot of times, and many of you know this, I like to go explore obscure, unknown lakes, and that's what today is all about. And I'm going to paddle up this creek. It's going to be comprised of multiple switchbacks, back and forth switchbacks, zigzagging through the forest. Very typical creek in the Boreal. And the lake I'm going to, I tried to reach that lake in the past. I could not find any roads that leads to it, any snowmobile trails or footpath, nothing. I could not find any way of getting to the lake except through this creek that I'm paddling. And why do I want to get to this lake? Because that's what I like to do. I like to explore, I like to fish and camp out, and I like to try out new places and explore this big wilderness that's at my doorstep. Now, I'm expecting some beaver dams to jump. The tree line is a little bit, there's probably 50 yards on each side of the creek before the tree line begins, so I'm not expecting things such as blowdown or deadfall across the creek. Hopefully I'm not going to have to deal with that. I should not have to deal with log jam, but time will tell. I have no idea. Move your butt. All right. Move your butt. Move your butt. Your butt's in the camera. Okay. Well, that water is refreshing. It is hot out here, so it's actually refreshing to get in there. But now things are getting tighter, more boulders. This is not a canoe route where you can go read about every little rock and whatever in the river. I got some big boulders over there. I hope I don't have to unload this canoe to get over top of it. I'll know when I get up there. But first things first, have to keep hydrated, and I think it's time to jump out again. You Misty, you stay right in the canoe. All right, a very disappointing update. I can't make it up that creek. It narrows out and it gets more and more rocky. And on top of being rocky, which I'd have to continuously skid the canoe across all these boulders. Now the forest is starting to choke in. And I left the canoe behind and I went for a scouting, and I hopscotched the rocks there. And I went up another probably 50 yards ahead and looked up the creek, and I probably have another 300 yards of nothing but boulders before it appears to clear up. So, much to my disappointment, I won't be able to make it to that lake that I've been wanting to get to for so long. So let's hash out a new plan once we get out of here. So I've come up with a plan B, and because I'm in the general area and because I haven't been there yet this year, Secret Lake is going to be where the next destination for today. I think it'll work out good because I've been wanting to go to Secret Lake. For my new subscribers who are not aware of what that's all about, I have an entire playlist dedicated to Secret Lake. It is another lake, an obscure lake that I went to. I wanted to explore it, and I did that. And I ended up building a campsite on Secret Lake, and I've been continuously going there on occasion and improving on the campsite. And because I'm not too far away from that location, that is going to be plan B, and that is actually going to work out maybe a little bit better because bad weather's in the forecast for in 2 days from now. So if I go to Secret Lake, do an overnighter, I can probably come out of there before the bad weather comes in. So let's do that. To all my new subscribers, let me take you to Secret Lake. To my long-time subscribers, Secret Lake is on the agenda. Let's go back to it. And hopefully we can catch some monster pike this time. Let's do it. Well, it's good to be back on Secret Lake. I miss the place. I had intentions of coming back here this summer, but I really did not know when that was going to happen. So, although that creek did not work out, it's still going to be a great outing. There's no sign that anybody's been here. My trail has not been used by anybody, just like all the other times that I came here. There's no evidence of anybody that comes here. So I'm fully expecting to get to my campsite, and it's going to be exactly the way I left it last year. Well, it certainly is good to be back. As expected, it's the way I left it. My firewood is still there. You're clipped to my table right now. Nice to be back. But right now I gotta take care of business, which is grab a quick snack and pitch camp. It's too windy. I'm not going to go fight those winds out there. I'm just going to get set up, kick back and relax. Hopefully the winds die out and we can go fishing tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow is another day. Well, Misty's tucked away in the tent, nice and snug. Hey, Misty? Yeah? You probably don't see her in the camera. But I'm getting set up, and you know what? I really like this place. I didn't realize how much I missed coming to Secret Lake. Now that I'm here, I'm getting set up. I got my table that I made, which there's videos on that, and videos on whole bunch of things here. There's a playlist on Secret Lake. If you want to know more about this, and you should go see because there's some fun videos. There's going to be a card at the end of this video. Click on that card. It'll take you straight to the playlist titled Secret Lake. I don't see myself being a hammocker. But for lounging, yeah, I can get into this. This is actually quite good. Just lounging around. And have a little drink. Green apple. Apple for sure. Alcatraz sour apple. Have more than that later. My tarp, it's flying like a flag. It's so windy. It's bright, sunny, beautiful day, but it is very windy. And I moved it because if I want to have any chance of having a fire here tonight, which I absolutely need a fire in order to cook because I don't have a stove, I need to pin down my tarp. I switched my ridge line around and I'm going to pin that down the other way. I just thought I'd turn the camera on just to show how bad the winds are right now. I'm going to pin that down just like a lean-to so I can shield the fire pit from the wind so I can get some supper later on. I got the tarp behind the camera. It makes a big difference. I'll be able to work with it. I've been hanging out in the tent in the hammock for the last couple hours. Had a bit of a snooze. I think that creek paddling this morning took a little bit more out of me than I thought. But now I'm gonna get a fire going. Oh, there goes my dust. Let's do this again. Whoop. Looks like I managed to keep some of that fine dust to get this going. Always practice. I like to practice. It's not much good to buy one of these things if you don't practice how to use them. Guys, I'm feeling pasta tonight. Not just any pasta. We're gonna go with straight up KD. But KD on its own is okay. But it's much better when you add bacon. We're gonna make it extra cheesy. I might as well take out Misty's food. I'm going to eat half of this bacon tonight and the other half tomorrow with breakfast. Alright, are we ready for the ingredients? Extra cheesy. And a little bit of butter. Now we add our bacon bits. Louisiana style hot sauce. Funny part is you never do this at home, but out here in the bush, it's the best. Alright, I'm going to eat and bring it back on in a little bit. Well, the rains came last night. Not heavy rain, but it rained. But now this morning, it's a bit of a breeze, but not enough to chase the mosquitoes away. I had to get a fire going quickly because the mosquitoes were attacking the tent. I woke up and they were all over in between the mesh screen and their fly. Bacon and egg wraps this morning. First things first, enjoy some coffee. All packed up, I'm on the water, but I'm not ready to go home just yet. I want to go fishing. Secret Lake is a pike lake. We're going to throw a spoon on something nice and flashy. Bright sunny day like that, you want something really flashy. The sun's going to penetrate that water, and that spoon fluttering through the water is just going to shine and blast a flash, and that should attract, hopefully will attract some decent pike, and going to have some pike action. First fish of the day. As soon as I turned the camera off, the fish came on. He doesn't feel too big. Come here, buddy. Hey, he's half decent. Not tired yet. Just a little guy, but I'm happy to catch him. I like pike action. Another look. Just a little guy. Oh, he's a little bit thicker. Oh yeah. Yeah. Son of a gun, I wanted to show him off. He had a good thick back on him. But man, they're so powerful. That's what I love about pike fishing. It's just, they're so powerful. He's a little bit thicker. Hey, big boy. Careful, Misty. And he's off. That was a good one. That might have been... How's that for sun flares? I really hate this camera for sun flares. That might have been about the biggest pike I've ever caught on Secret Lake. This one hit hard. He hit really hard. See what you look like. Another good one. Not a monster. Hey, Misty, not a monster. But he's a good one. Oh, what happened here? I snagged him. He came after me and he got caught. He didn't actually... Got him on top of the head. He must have been chasing it and missed. I ended up getting right on top of the head. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye, buddy. Never get skunked on Secret Lake. Everyone, I'd like to thank you for joining me today on the today's episode. If you like Secret Lake, check out that card at the end of the video. That'll take you to the playlist of Secret Lake. Everyone, catch you on the next one.